Hello everybody, welcome back to Poolside Cigar Reviews with Kirk. This week we're going to be taking a look at the Aroma de Cuba Amor Magnifico. This is it's a Toro size, it's 6x52. It's got a Mexican grown Cuban seed wrapper, Nicaraguan binder and filler. The Aroma de Cuba line is from Ashton, so I'm expecting good things. Construction looks good. So let's go ahead and find my cutter here. We'll pop the cap and see what we get. It's got a nice barnyard and just rich kind of musty tobacco aroma. Very nice. So I know my last week's review was a little bit on the long side, so I'm going to try to keep these reviews a little bit shorter for you, so you don't get bored. I know, shoot, if you're going to watch a 15-minute cigar review, you might as well smoke one, so we'll try to keep these a little bit shorter, and hopefully you can get something out of these. Feel free to, make any comments or requests as far as what you'd like to see reviewed, or if you agree or disagree, whatever I have to say, that's fine. It's just an opinion. Mine are usually right, but a lot of smoke. Getting a lot of mocha, a lot of coffee and cocoa. And a good deep earth. So I will give this some time, and we'll see what we get. Look forward to seeing you in a bit. Alright, so I'm about 25 minutes in, inch and a half down. Relatively slow burner. It's got a great draw. The burn is perfect. No problems, razor sharp the whole way down, no touch-ups. I kind of lost after that first slide. I had some cocoa and coffee flavors. Those kind of disappeared into the underlying tobacco. And it's so far I've just been getting a lot of just rich, musty tobacco with earth and leather notes in there with it. Just kind of a, from draw to draw, maybe more earth or more leather on one or another, but really the core is definitely just an aged tobacco. But I've really enjoyed what I've gotten out of this so far, and construction is a big issue for me as far as enjoying a cigar. And so far, this has been perfect. So let's hope that keeps up the good performance, and I'll keep on trucking and see what else we get. Alright, I'm about 50 minutes in now. Another inch and a half or so in. Normally I don't pay attention to ash, but this is interesting. The ash is very dark. I know, a lot of people like a nice bright white ash. This ash is dark, but the flavors have changed a little bit in the second third. That the cocoa and coffee, kind of a nice mocha, have come more to the front of the palate again, to replace that tobacco. The tobacco is still there, but it's taken a back seat to the cocoa and chocolate, which have resurfaced, which is nice. Now let's talk about price, baby. A little salt and pepper. I think I picked this up for something in the $8 range at Jerry's Cigars in Tucson, and for the performance, I mean, the burn has been fantastic. The draw is great. Lots of smoke. So, anyone who tries to say that you have to separate the cost of a cigar from the overall experience, Maybe some people can, but I can't. I know I'm a big value guy. You know, I like to get what I pay for. So at $8, I think so far it's definitely been worth it. And we'll take the band off here shortly and keep going, and we'll finish this thing out, and I'll be back in a minute with some final notes. So I'm about an hour and 25 minutes, hour and a half in. So far, the cigar has been fantastic. You know, to finish this thing out, we've had a great burn through the whole smoke. I do get the occasional finger off the burn line, but you know, it self-corrects. The ash has stayed dark, which is interesting. In the final third, the flavors have shifted back into the earth and tobacco. The earth probably more dominant than any kind of leather, and even more dominant than the tobacco. Just a nice earthy flavor to it. But overall, this is a winner. I would go buy one for $7-8. It's certainly worth a try on a special occasion, whatever your budget might be. For most people, this probably isn't an everyday smoke. It's not an everyday smoke for me. But thank you very much for taking the time to enjoy this with me, and I hope you pick one up for yourself. If you did like this review, please click the like button. If you want to see another one, click the subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you again on another edition of Poolside Cigar Reviews. As always, make sure you keep your feet in the pool, keep a glass in your hand, and a cigar in your mouth. Have a great week, everybody.